Today we are going to talk about a Stephen King book, or two, kind of, and the show Under the Dome. I think I'm going to start with Under the Dome because I loved the book. I read the book a while back before the series started, when it was supposed to be a mini-series. And I had mixed feelings about them deciding to turn it into an actual series instead of keeping it a mini-series, because I didn't really know where they could go with it beyond what it was already. But I began to get okay with it. But this past season, this past summer season, I don't like it. I'm going to continue watching it to the end and all. I'm just not a fan of this current season. I just don't like it. I just had to throw that out there because I was going to talk about another Stephen King book today. But anyways, that's my 2 cents. The book that I'm going to talk about today is 11/22/63 because I just finished reading it last week. So I thought I'd go ahead and talk about it. It happens to be, so far, because I haven't even made a dent in some of his books, but so far it is my favorite Stephen King book. Definitely. Some of these quotes in here are just fantastic. I'm the type of person that takes notes while I read, so I can remember every little part of it that I want to remember, especially Stephen King books because they're so long, and it takes me a really long time to read his books just because they're so long. But I usually am reading 3 other books at the same time. But yeah, one of my favorite books. I just the concept of going back in time and changing things, and it can make such a big difference in the current time. It's just something I've always loved to think about. What if you could go back in time and change this? What would it do to present day's reality? So I had this book for a very long time before I read it, because I got it when it first came out, and I just really wanted to read it. I have a large to read pile at the moment, so it took me a while to get to it, but loved it, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who loves Stephen King books, or loves kind of that type of genre, go back in time and changing this. What would it do to today? Because it's crazy, and to think, could you leave behind this person you loved just so that present time, the present, wouldn't be messed up in any kind of way? It's just mind-blowing. It's something to think about. I definitely recommend it.